What's good, relatives? Welcome back to another video featuring these boys from Playback. That boy Agent. That boy Low. That boy Agent. That boy Low. 1000% proof that Dr. Phil is fake. Dr. Phil is fake.
When reading Raymond's records, it was apparent that he often uses items as weapons to hurt others.
5 minutes before meeting Raymond, Megan made sure the environment was safe.
So I'm going to remove all of these knives to make sure that there's nothing that Raymond...
Nigga, you have a knife drawer like that? What's going
A
on?
full Michael Myers drawer.
Unorganized knife drawer.
That's Michael Myers' house. That's the only way all those knives are there. That's fake.
Yeah, if I put my hands in there, I'm immediately stabbing myself, dog.
Raymond can use against us to cause great harm.
A butter knife?
It was very chaotic yesterday. He's throwing everything. He's grabbing things. Be very careful. I just want to warn you, he's strong.
In order to avoid a rough and tumble power struggle, for example, if he pulls my hair, instead of me resisting that pull, I just kind of go with it to show him that he's not getting to me.
It looks like she needs help.
That's the worst. What is that doing? What is that really doing?
Hey, Dr. Phil, why are we putting everyone at harm's way for your
I was
concept?
it sound like an officer needs to be there, not a therapist, dog. Sound like somebody
So if he try and kill me, I'm gonna just go with it. I'm gonna just die.
Just go ahead. Just dodge this way so you can go.
Yeah.
Make sure you hit the arteries.
Yeah. So if you want to kill me, like we could talk about it. Lesson negotiation.
Yeah.
We'll involve law enforcement once I'm dead.
That's what I learned in school.
My therapist school.
Experience.
When he tries to assault me, I would just go with the assault.
I put my face right where it needs to be so I get hit. I was a therapist like, nigga, you don't start bobbing and weaving.
So the first rule of thumb is that if you feel that you are in danger and you really need help and for some reason we're not supporting or catching it, just scream out support. And that'll give us a clue to come immediately.
By that time, you're dead.
That's crazy, dog. That's crazy.
Let's do some trust.
It's a child? That child is the one she described as very strong. I thought Terry Crews was about to hop on the scene. The Kool-Aid man was about to bust out.
You said 9-year-old, bro.
A strong 9-year-old. We're
very strong.
He's super.
Now, guys.
I think it's very strong.
Just yell, safety, with the jazz hands. Safety. Perfect.
There's no telling what's gonna happen.
We'll pop up right out the closet with our parade suits on, and we'll just get him in the corner.
Dishwasher.
What the hell do I need to do a dishwasher for?
What I'm looking for.
Bro, this is scripted. Bro, Dr. Phil is scripted.
Is any repetitive behaviors.
Stop it already.
Sooner than we thought. He's threatening.
I don't care.
Oh, see? He probably did that with the knives. That's why it was so unorganized.
There's still no need to have that many knives.
Man, fuck these knives. Man, Mom, I hate organization. Organization K. This is like a real life Team Rocket.
I'm whipping him, bro. I can't allegedly.
Nah, I would most likely.
For fun. This is all jokes, guy. I'm whipping the shit out of him.
I just sent him.
Whoop that boy.
He does need a therapist and he needs a lawyer because I'm taking that nigga to court.
That's my chores.
He's going to do it, but he's going to do it his way.
What in the
Yeah, thank you.
Hey, when kids give it away when it's fake. When it's fake kids is the worst actor. Like, it's the worst.
We always tag teaming like this. I ask you for them, and then I put them away. See, we just need to turn that into appropriate language.
He's desperate for control.
Why am I even doing this?
She could easily de-escalate some of this.
You know what I might do? Pick up a plate and shatter it.
Things are getting violent. Everything is out of control. It's time for us to go in. Let's go.
Who's the top one now, huh?
Raymond, how are you?
Hey, I'm gonna tell you guys.
God, there's no way it got to this level.
Hold on, Marcel.
I think it's only 9, bro.
Dr. Phil, I know you didn't tell him to act.
No, there's no. I think he just does that.
No, he doesn't. Marcel, if I'm a fucking little bopper who throws knives and I threaten my mom all the time, and I see cameras recording me, they're my next victim. They're big ass cameras.
I think those are like secret cameras.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense. Yeah. Okay, if these are not secret cameras, guys, They just asked him to repeat those lines, which would be crazier.
No.
Hey, can you reiterate that behavior so we can get it on camera? Dr. Phil needs some content.
I think the other ones are secret. I think they're secret cameras. Right now, I think maybe a big camera.
Have you seen a secret camera that pans, bro?
What pan?
It's moving. It's handheld, bro.
I'm talking about before. Right now,
this is a handheld camera, Marcel.
I'm talking about before, bro.
This is the same
They're out
camera.
there right now.
Marcel, this is the same shot they had previously.
Bro. What panning, nigga?
I don't care.
Look how far they are.
It's a handheld cam.
Oh, that's crazy.
Unless it's one-way glass, they just asked them to repeat the lines, bro.
We always tag team.
Who's the top one now, huh?
Raymond, how are you?
Not good at all.
Well, what's going on?
Not good at all, bro. Strangers walk in, you don't know nothing about these strangers, and they ask you how you doing, and you got knives, forks in your hand, talking about some not good at all. Bro, this is fake.
Hey, there's a handheld camera right there.
I know, but they just came in. He just came in, bro. You can't tell me that.
So you think that's the only one in the set?
No, I'm saying, but he just came in. You said you're saying that I said that I said it before we went back. There's one that came in with them.
They gave this kid lines, dog.
Okay, all right.
Dr. Phil gave this kid lines.
Yeah, talk to us.
My mom's saying I need to clean that when I didn't even make it.
Well, we understand.
The kid is mic'd up. Is that a mic right there? It don't look like it's part of his shirt.
I need to clean that.
That's a mic.
That is a mic. What's up, dog?
And if the kid mic'd up, that means he knew about it. Double fake. I don't like fake stuff. I double tapped it and made it go down, but that's fake.
When I didn't even make it.
Well, we understand you.
Yeah.
So we're here to help.
What do you need? Right this minute, what do you need?
To sit down and play my iPad.
Okay, can you try asking nicely if that's something we can do?
Please download the game.
Oh, but wait, you had a little bit of a mean facial expression.
Fine. Can you please download
Nigga,
the game?
turn this shit off,
Shut up.
Agent. Agent, turn this shit off, nigga. I am not about to sit here and try to compromise with a 9-year-old, nigga.
Uh-oh, here come Jason. They had a campsite. Show ass off my
I
stuff.
don't care what you got in your hand, boy. Because this belt about to be in my hand soon. That nigga's getting whipped, dog.
Nah, whipping is not the worst thing you can do to him. Take away his iPad. Obviously, he showed you that his iPad is his favorite thing.
I mean, that's going to be after I whip him.
No, take away his iPad, put him in his room for 5 hours. Period.
What, he going to shift to give her a shank? So he getting me, he stab me?
Alright, if he stabs me, then it's keys. I don't even deserve to, like, I need to die. My kid grows up stabbing at 9. I don't need to live.
Terrible parent.
Life is not for me at that point.
Bro, they took out the knives.
Megan and Raymond have to do some
I
basic
can't even do
chores.
anything except clean.
Okay, well, what if we make a deal? We pick this up, and if you need help, you can ask me, and then we get you some food. Or we can get you your iPad.
Okay, sure.
Do you want to do it together, or would you like to do it on your own?
Do it.
Oh, thank you so much.
So that was chaotic.
Yeah.
I mean, is that a typical?
Okay, Marcel, we're on the precipice of discovering something fantastic. Dr. Phil has actors on here pretending to be real. Now think about this, Marcel. Now I'm gonna break this down. The kid can't give consent. He's a kid. You know who would give his consent?
Mom.
This mom is dressed in a suit in her own kitchen. I don't think this is a mom. I think this is an actress. I don't think this is his mom neither. I think it's just a random kid that they blurred out because it'd be unethical.
Maybe they. I'm kind of confused. I don't understand the mic.
That is
Mikey
very
thing is
clearly a mic right here.
Right now.
That is true. Or maybe she don't want her kid to be known. Because he'll go to school and everybody will know.
That's so clear as a mic.
So
I can see his other
he
button.
doesn't want to organize spoons and forks, but he let an audio engineer mic him up right here? Stop it! This seems like it's completely scripted and none of it is real.
I mean, is that a typical thing?
Yeah, that's like an everyday.
Why are we doing this, do you think?
Oh,
Because he
this is
doesn't
the mom.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
trust who?
I don't know. You trust me?
He does.
Yes.
Would you trust somebody who did this to you all the time?
I 100% agree. That's why I think videos are ridiculous.
Yes, but then why don't you stop?
I really respect you for what you're doing. And this one and that one. What do you want? Food or iPad download?
iPad download.
All right, we did it. Down low. Come on.
Bro, how does this kid listen to a total stranger, quote unquote, because I'm sure that he knew who they are, they mic'd him up. But you don't listen to your mom, like, bro, what the fuck?
You can't do better than that. We gotta get in something good. Oh, okay. Okay, you got that one. Let's go. I started rapport building by playing a game with him that actually included some rough and tumble. I wanted to give him the opportunity to get some of that frustration and aggression out in a functional, playful way.
Give me 5, up high, down low, too slow. Ain't no motherfucking way he gonna get rid of some frustration off that. That is not doing nothing but to go and man.
We only need to fold all this.
It's not a lot, right? Okay. Oh, that's a good job. Excellent job, by the way. Yep.
Hey, Michelle, you're doing great. You're doing great. Excellent so far at teaching him how to fold clothes with you.
You're getting coach how to.
Michelle, he has a knife in his hand. I don't know if you've seen it. It's under the table. Watch out, Michelle. Just a quick tip.
Also, he's clearly faking it since everybody's there right now. If he was really like that, bro, ain't no way some random. He's like, all right, lady in the blazer. I'm gonna just act until these cameras are gone. I'm gonna get right back to stabbing when y'all
If
are out of
I
here.
stab my mom, I definitely spit on strangers. So like, I'm doing something to her.
But even if I'm not doing it, I'm definitely acting good until y'all leave, so I can get right back to stabbing.
No, for sure.
Put this down a little bit more nicely. I saw you kind of toss it, and I wasn't sure if you were tossing it, Mom.
No, I wasn't.
Oh, okay. Well, then I trust you, and you can just put it back down. Thanks, dude. Can we go make Megan a bowl of syrup?
I can.
Just remember, Michelle, when you're placing a demand, it can't be a question because he has the opportunity to say no. It's time to. Or like we're going.
He can't
to.
hear you at all.
Let's go. Oh, it might overflow. That good? That's like a perfect.
How is she that old and they teaching her how to be a parent?
Because he's being so awesome, I want to show him that he can get all of the things he wants through these methods. So if you could pretend that you could make anything change in your house to make you have a better life, what would those things be?
I want my mom to die.
Turn around and die.
Bro, apparently I'm gonna be a horrible father, dog. I'm not having these conversations with my son.
Yeah,
There's no way I'm gonna have my son have input on the household to make his life easier. There's no way. I'm asking my son, hey man, is there anything I can do to really release the stress off of you, my boy? Huh, Junior?
It must be really tough. I know you didn't succeed in your Legend of Zelda mission today, so you're probably really furious about that. And I know you didn't win the game of Foursquare you were really looking forward to. Yeah. So if there's anything an adult with responsibilities, can do.
I really appreciate you pouring that bowl of cereal
for yourself.
Yeah.
Nah, that's great.
Anything I can do for you?
Nah, that standards is dropped.
Yeah.
They've dropped, bro. They've dropped. I'm not ready to be a dad, obviously.
Yeah. If this is how to raise children, man, count me out, my nigga. Hey, I'm out. I'm tapped out.
I'm gonna wait a few years to see. Maybe then I could do what she's doing
right
now.
I already know for a fact I'm not built for that life.
All right, so now Dr. Phil's about to jump in to really break down how Raymond can turn this whole thing around at the age of 9
and threaten to have another one.
Yes.
And or your question is this just?
Nah,
he promised you a black eye, right?
It was a
yeah. He did promise me another one. Yeah.
Running roughshod over the family, thinking he's got power, so he's going to wield it because he's got to bluff in on his mother.
I know he has a problem. I just don't know how much of it is controllable.
And you think that there are some contributions.
Why the fuck you look confused? She's talking about you, bitch. Obviously, it's you. It's you and this fake family.
Do they look relatable? Do you like they're related? Because you know that's her sister and that's her mother.
Yeah, not really. But let's just roll with it, Mr. Phil. Tell us more.
Oh, you want more? Okay. My 9-year-old son, Raymond, and I have an abusive and toxic relationship. Trying to light me on fire now. Raymond started showing impulsive behaviors around 3, and those behaviors increased to
3 is young as bro. Your son is showing toxic behavior like that at 3? Like, what did you introduce him to, bro? What's going on in your household? That's the question.
being aggressive.
What are you
from
doing
age
wrong?
4 to 5. Things like this electric stove, he would climb on the counters and he would just walk across these, like not avoiding obvious dangers. Driving in the car, trying to open the car door when it's moving, me telling him how dangerous this is, and he would tell me, "I like the feeling. It feels like when the car's moving on my feet." One day I was in the other room and all of a sudden I hear the puppy crying really loud. I'm like, "Raymond, what happened? What happened?" And he's, "I didn't do it. I didn't do it." I bring the dog to the emergency vet. Her whole paw is broken in 4 different places. So
That's a murderer. That is a murderer. It starts off with animals. Broke his foot. Any kid start off saying, I didn't do it, bro. You did it.
Yeah, just put him in prison now. Let's not take the risk.
Yeah, what's going on?
This is a born and bred serial killer. Let's not even. Let's just do it now. Let's lock him up now.
Yeah, just wrap this up, bro.
Let's get ahead of it.
There's no need to get, like, roll the dice with him in society.
cool. He will take out the kids' papers. I'm mad at all these people. This is what I think of all your work to everybody, not his personal books. That's like that. This desk would be flipped. He would climb on top of the desk, scream things that are not appropriate. I feel sad that he's capable of doing this. I'm trying to go into my room to get it right. If I'm like trying to go to my room, he will just like be following me, like jump on my back. So I'll just be like, get off me, get off me.
I'll make you have a bloody nose.
I'll go in my room and he will just be like,
What is he saying? I hope you have a bloody nose. Bro, yeah, just like Lo said, boy, that's Chucky.
where's
This is school threat.
anger, aggression coming from? I just sit here, sometimes just cry and be like, what can I possibly do different? Is there even an answer? Because I just don't have any more energy to give.
Bro,
I hate people like that who
Yeah.
act as if like they didn't participate in building up into this. Like,
we
come on.
100% need to start doing quiz and tests to make sure people even deserve to be.
They household is dangerous.
She don't deserve to be in this fake story, guys. Sorry, fake
I
story.
was about to say, oh, wait, you're invested now.
Hey, baby.
Oh my goodness. Hey, baby.
But what I tell you about looking,
Hey, Skippy.
You're invested.
This is not real. She doesn't need to be a mom. She don't, bro.
okay, it's good to meet you. I'm glad you're here because something's got to give, right? Something's got to give with you. Something's got to give with Raymond.
Absolutely.
And you've been putting up with this for how long?
Newborn.
You've been putting up with this for how long?
Newborn.
Newborn.
No way. He wanted to hit you at 0 stop. He didn't even know how to get to you because he couldn't walk.
Now that means you've been feeling this nigga since the beginning, dog. There's no way you're saying when he got out your womb, he was fighting you.
Bro, you know what's funny? My little brother was violent when he was a baby. He actually broke 3 TVs. We didn't have enough money to keep replacing them. I don't know where my dad got it from. But my dad replaced the TV. My little brother would take the remote. He would get angry like I'm trying to play video games. And he was trying to watch goddamn Dora. And he'd be like, no, Dora, man. Bow! Broke 3 TVs in the span of like 2 months. I was like, they're going to kill him. Because I didn't do anything close to that. And they was on my ass. They was not on his ass. They blamed me.
The older your parents get, the softer they are. The younger siblings don't get as much. You feel me? They don't get half of what you got. I got whooped. My little sister, nothing.
All of that to say he was even a little violent in school. After a few years, he has reformed. He's a very nice guy now.
Age 3 is when I started noticing the bigger signs.
Okay, and when you say age 3,
Yes.
things started happening that were way out of norm. He was like touching a stove on purpose, knowing that it was hot and burning himself. And you thought this isn't normal.
He wasn't avoiding the stove when he knew it was hot.
Right.
Okay.
Stuff like that. He'd go out in the snow with like out any shoes on and not really care about the temperature.
And you noticed that he wasn't attaching to toys.
Yeah. He didn't have a favorite anything. So most children have,
Okay.
I love toys, trucks,
He had a favorite knife.
Legos,
Yeah.
something. He didn't bond with any toys.
At 4, he started hitting the puppy.
Yes, so then the behaviors turned aggressive.
Yeah. And he started hitting you at 6. He's jumping out a window, and then he would show real aggression. Like I know there was
Dr.
this
Phil. Sorry, Mr.
Jumping
Phil.
jumping out of a window at 6.
It's ridiculous.
No, let's stop exaggerating, guys. That's fucking normal.
Oh
right?
no, but putting your hand on the stove that's hot.
All kids do that. That's how they learn it's hot.
Oh, she made it seem like he did it once. He was like,
No, his hands look like they have no degree burns on them, so she's
"Man,
obviously
this is-
exaggerating.
this is a
A
little-"
person who does this, oh, that shit feel fucking great. Let me put my face on it.
That's what I was
Let me
saying.
walk on it.
If that nigga was doing
He
that,
would have burns on his body.
But if he was doing that, like, I definitely would have given up on that nigga. No cap.
the shelf
Yes.
sort of thing. In April of 18, we
Yes.
have this image.
Yep, and it was just unprovoked and kind of,
What
to
about
me, like Chippy is his friend.
The help,
Like
the
he
help.
got him when he was 2, and he comes every year.
Elf?
So it was
Elf.
a bizarre behavior because
Yeah,
he
the help.
just came to me like, "Hey, mom, here's Chippy. Look what I did." Not seeing any issue that he, to
Who
me,
are
like,
they?
hurt your friend.
Audience.
Empathy.
No empathy. Yes.
Yeah.
There's no fucking way. 50 people gathered together to appear in the background of this fake story.
In a Zoom call.
Dr. Phil, what is the purpose of those guys?
Oh.
What is the purpose of those guys? It's so insane.
You don't think any of this is real?
No.
You don't think any of it?
No, he
Even
hired
even
these
the-
guys.
Even the iPhone thing.
No. He hired them. He's like, can we exaggerate this for our fucking cameras? And they're like, yeah. Oh, he was out in the feet in the snow? Bro, Mr. Phil, you're a fucking fraud. Hey, man, if y'all want to watch another...
Listen, if you are not ready for a kid, you should not be having sex. Parenting is hard. This lady failed so far. Hopefully the future gets better. Leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe. Catch you next time on the flip side, relatives. I'm out.